Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and we're here with Mary Lawler. Hello.
Hi, Valley. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. So I know that you represent a lot of sellers and buyers equally. And so what is your recommendation for other agents and then to your buyers specifically about how they present their offer in order to get it accepted?
Okay. The most important thing is to have a conversation with your buyer ahead of time about expectations from everything, from when you want to communicate, how you want to communicate, what you want to see, all of the property specs, but then lining up your team, your lenders, and making sure that you're looking in the right price range for your buyers, and looking at what they're looking for. Garages, fireplaces, pools. The must-haves as well as the nice-to-haves. But then when it comes time to writing your offer, take the time to write what I call a conscious offer. And that is making sure that the seller's name, the APN, that the boxes are checked, that if the house comes with washer and dryer, that those boxes are checked if the buyer wants them. Really reflecting back on the property itself. I think it makes it easier in the long run to have your offer is just more robust and conscious, I would say, instead of like a template that doesn't really fit and a lot of stuff would have to be countered. I think if you're writing a really clean, it may not even be the cleanest offer, but it's going to be the clearest offer that will get you, I think, a more simple counteroffer.
I can't agree with you more because I do think a lot of agents out there write a templated offer for every offer they write without thinking it through. Like you said, maybe this loan or this particular situation doesn't call for a 14-day escrow. Maybe it calls for a 30. Maybe it calls for a seller stay in possession. Maybe it calls for a little bit of transparency in, inspection period because the house is older or something like that.
Right. So there's a reasonable balance, what the buyer needs, what the seller needs. And of course, having a conversation up front with the listing agent is really important. Sometimes you can't have that, but you really try to, you are the fiduciary for the buyer. So that is essential. But you do have to be reasonable to both parties. The ultimate goal is a sale and a win-win.
Yeah.
And just throwing offers out there at the last minute that are sloppy and hoping something will stick is, to me, it's not a conscious strategy for really representing a buyer well.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that people need to get more thorough with their offers and not one size fits all.
Right. Take the time to sit and write or to walk your buyer through it if it's being electronically signed too. That's another important thing. So that they really know what they're getting into.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing because I can't agree with you more. It's so important right now specifically. There's a lot of agents being trained the same way to write the same offers, and what people are looking for and what stands out is detail, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah. Pay attention to the details and you'll end up, I think, with a more robust
you're more likely to not even you don't even have to go be the highest price. If you're the most thoughtful offer, that's the offers that are getting looked at. So
yeah, that's good.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks for having me,
Valley. Of
Valley.
course, she's right. She's been in the business so long that she knows what she's talking about. So
thanks, Valley.
Thank you guys for watching.